How's it going, folks? This is Rushdown here. You may not have seen my name around much, and this is not Rushdown V2. People confuse me for him quite a bit, but I kind of felt like doing a quick run through on getting the most out of the training room. Most players will go through and practice combos in the training room, and that's about it. They may learn how to do special moves or practice certain techniques, but they won't lab how to get proper pressure or how to deal with certain opponents' options. And I kind of wanted to go through a quick little review. So what I want to start with is how to basically open your opponent up if they're blocking. So the first thing you want to do is simply go through, and when you're practicing, you want to set your opponent up to be in the position that they'll normally be in when they're crouching. If they're turtling, as some people call it, you can set the dummy to crouch, and it's a good idea to set them to guard all, because if you don't do it properly, they'll just block everything. So you want them to go through, and you want to go to record guard recovery actions, and this would be pretty similar for any game. You want to go to set the guard recovery options. You want to go through and make sure that you get them doing it. Like, if you don't do it right, you will not get like the reversal action option. See, once you do it properly, you get reversal in this game. In some games, they may not tell you, but it's still a good way to check and find out if you're doing it correctly. And then what you want to do next is you want to go and turn on the recording slot. And what you'll get is every time you hit the opponent, they'll block everything and they'll jab in return. It's a good way to set up the dummy to do what a lot of people will do, and they'll be mashing on blocks, so you can easily get counter hits and frame trap, as some people call it. It's a good way to set up and try to get your crush counters and find out what all beats out a quick jab. I picked Balrog because he has one of the fastest jabs in the game as far as I remember. And it's just a quick way to like just go through and learn how to use the training room. That's like the first lesson I want to go over. Next, I'll go over getting into covering recovery options inside of Street Fighter. I won't only be covering Street Fighter because there's a lot of anime things that you should probably learn as well if you're going to be playing something like Guilty Gear Strive or Under Night or BlazBlue or anything like that. So I'll be going through those options as well, and I'll be using a different game for it as well. So for this portion of the video, I want to kind of go over covering recovery options. A lot of players will get jabbed out if they approach their opponent after getting a knockdown. A good example of that is with Sakura's heavy DP. And what will happen is they won't be in range for a punish. So a good way to do that and learn to cover those recovery options is to simply record a wake up action. I like to set the interval to 1, and you want to mash jab on wake up. Or if you're getting off the ground and they're more likely to be crouch jabbing or anything like that, you want to set the dummy to crouch jab on wake up, and then you want to, like we did last time, go to set the recovery options and turn it on, and you want to just knock them down and set up the situation. See how I got counter hit there? But watch this. Watch what happens when you reset everything and then get the same the same recovery options. Yeah, you got a quick punish for them trying to wake up and jab you. So it's a good way to find options to beat out what an opponent is doing and stopping you from getting your game plan started whenever you get a knockdown. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you appreciated the info. Thank you.